Hi, Ken back here again with another Pfaff mailer repair, and this is Ann's machine. And Ann sent this machine to me because she had a cam stack that was cracked, and I sent her a cam stack. And basically, she decided that she couldn't put it in, so she took it to somebody to have it put in. And he tried to put the new cam stack in backwards, which left a mark on the cam stack. He then took that one out and put the original back in, and he put the original back in backwards. So just to let you know, when you do that, your gears won't mesh up properly. Okay. The easiest way to put a cam stack in is to look at the fingers that ride on the patterns. Okay, on the one side you only have two fingers, so if you look for where just the two fingers are on the one side of the gear, you'll usually get it in correctly and you won't have a problem. All the cam stacks that I sell and have will fit into most of the Pfaff 1220. Well, they'll fit into all the Pfaff 1222s, but they'll also fit into the 1199s and 1197s and 1196s. I haven't hit one yet that I haven't been able to put it in, so that's just a note. The old cams that come out, you'll notice that the gears on them are probably thinner, or they look different, but don't worry about that. Just follow where the two pattern fingers go and you should be able to get it in. I usually line up the fingers to the patterns on them, try to get them centered and everything. And as long as you get them centered, then you won't have cross patternization when you're trying to do your stitches. Okay, so I also went and did Ann's all her stitches. Okay, so you can see that here. I redid the triple stitch. I readjusted it so that it would look a little bit better, look a little bit neater. The original one, when I went through it the first time, it looked okay, but it kind of ran into each other, so I kind of spread it out and made it look better. Alright, and just a note, if you need, I did come across a Pfaff serial number date chart that was given to an Australian by a German fellow, and they really didn't go into much detail. It does give you the dates of when the machine, the year the machine was, and the serial number. It just doesn't give you starting serial numbers and ending serial numbers, so I don't know, but at least it's something. This chart goes from 1862 to 1975, so if you want to look up your serial numbers and roughly get an idea of when the machine was made, you can do it by this chart. Alright, the blue books only tell you like when the machine was made, and in the rough years, between 69 and 75 for the 1222s. The 1222Es start at 1976 and go on from there. So, but they're not on this chart. So if you need one, let me know. I can email you the PDF file on it. So another note, Ann's machine is one of the machines that has a serial number that starts with a 29, and it's basically one of the oldest 1222s that I've come across. It has the original circuit board inside of it and the original motor inside of it. So and I suggested to her that she put this machine, I suggest to everybody, if you have a Pfaff machine and you have a circuit board inside of a sewing machine, you should put it on a surge protector. The surge protectors will protect against the current coming through. That gets you get a spike every now and then, and if you're sewing and you let the spike go through and it hits the circuit board, it can blow the circuit board out if it's too strong of a spike. So get a surge protector. Let the spike hit the surge protector and protect your sewing machine instead. Okay, so let's do a little bit of sewing here. just want to let Ann know I got your needle threader working. Okay, takes a little time and practice to use this needle threader, but you can get it down. Okay, I have the 5 layers of denim, and we'll go through that. Your synchromatic stop works. Okay, I have the 4 layers of canvas. I'll show you going through that. That had a little heavier sound to it because the canvas is denser. So I'll show you the little bit it went through. Okay, so I'll show you the difference in sound with just the regular cotton. Sounds a lot quieter. Okay, and it went straight through it. So Ann's machine is all done and ready to go back. If I have a little bit of time on the end of the video, I'll put up a picture of her circuit board and the motor and all. Motors, a lot of the stuff I was asked the questions like, well, should I trade it in because it's so old? Basically, I wouldn't. You know, it's one of the best machines. The circuit boards can still be replaced because I can still get the circuit boards, and I'm also looking into different components so that I can make a circuit board at some point if they try to discontinue it. The motors, they'll last as long as you don't force them. You know, don't overexert the machine. If you get it jammed, stop the machine, take the needle. You can take the needle out, you know, and then just cut the threads and then unjam the machine. If you do jam a machine, make sure, okay, in the bobbin area, alright, this hook, the hook basket sits inside, okay. This is the hook basket, and okay, so you can see it. And basically inside this whole thing assembly sits inside this little groove. If you get a thread caught in there, say your thread breaks, okay, the first thing you should do is check this and make sure that there's no threads down here. Turn the hand wheel around and make sure that there's no threads in there, because if there's a thread in there and you decide to rethread the machine and then try to pass another thread through, what's going to end up happening is you're going to lock the machine, alright, because now you're going to have 2 threads going through this little channel. Okay, it's a small channel. It's only designed for 1 thread to fit through it at a time. I mean, you could do a double needle and the double needles will work on it, but it's only passing 1 thread at a time, not going in and hitting another thread that's already stuck in there. So if you do that, then basically, you know, you'll prevent a lot of jams on your machines. Alright? Okay. Well, thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.